Hello, salut, ça va? D- something. I don't know why I started speaking in French. I was going to say hello in different languages, and then I'm like, I don't actually know. Ciao. But in German, it's just hello. So yeah, then I sort of got lost. Goodbye is I've got a lot more goodbye languages. I don't know why. But anyway, I'm here. I have a giant smudge on my glasses, which is making the light go funny. But I'm here. It's Thursday. I don't know how the heck it got to be Thursday. But it is somehow Thursday. This game doesn't come out till tomorrow, so it currently has no achievements, which is strange because usually pre-release stuff does have achievements gone live, so the fact that this doesn't is new to me. I mean, I know it happens with some games, but you know, I haven't actually seen one in the wild for a while. Anyway, I should say hello to people in no particular order other than the order you redeemed your dailies. Me, Raina, Lady Magritte, Vlad, Sir Khalid, and Leaky. And Alkesh just pipped in as I was scrolling. Hello, welcome. So yes, clue, murder by death. I don't know what else. I'm just... Hi, Ray. I know, right? It's like murder by death. It feels like a bit of a superfluity there. But heck. Unfortunately, my presents goes over the clue bit, but never mind. So let me switch to the me screen. Because, you know... Oh God. Don't. Use offline. I think because obviously, yeah, sorry. That's just because it's got no achievements yet. That would be why it's not live. But we should still be able to play the game. Other people have played the game. I thought other people had played the game. But anyway, Dolores Entertainment, as it says there, and Cocodrolo Games, based in Spain, have collaborated. I believe Dolores Entertainment is the publisher. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know. Is that Catala? We've selected English, but then like the other stuff, idiom and dialogue, dialeg, is in a language that is not one I speak. We will sort that out in a moment. But yes, this will come out tomorrow. Tomorrow being Friday the 13th, 2026. And it's gonna be on Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, and Steam. PC and Mac. So yeah, it's not out yet. I don't know what the achievements are going to look like. They have not been released. But we are going to be doing a narrative adventure set in 1930s England. We are going to immerse ourselves in an adventure where knowing where, who, what, how, and why will depend on your skills as a detective, and we love that. So yeah. It's a detective game. Hang on, is there any more information? So England, 1932. A man is dead and time is running out. Actually, let me just fix the language issue. Freaking heck! What? Why is it partially in Spanish? There we go. Seriously, why is it still in Spanish? Okay, normal dialogue, automatic dialogue, and end line pause, please. Music, sound effects, language, English. I'm gonna go with that's new game, that's continue game. You're on. Oh, of course, because you're in the US. Time zones are all wonky again. No worries, right? You have a fun lunch. Enjoy your lunch, and we will see you when you return safely in one piece, please. And we will try and have fun. In Spanish, possibly, which I don't speak. Well, I know like 4 words or something, like 2 phrases, none of which will be helpful here. But at least the settings did go in the right language, so yeah. Hopefully, I'm going to assume that there will be a release day patch to enable the achievements and okay, cat, do not lick the dead body or the blood. Also, that's a goddamn cute cat. Can I? You better do. No, now I'm petting its ass. It's still a cute cat. Esta rota mi babel fish? Did I roast the babel? Your babel fish? I just said I don't speak Spanish. I can assume that this says continue game and new game. Oh, is your babel fish broken? Right. Yeah, I didn't know rota was broken. So yeah. But yeah, we have 2 hours before Scotland Yard arrives. All right, that was I was reading this thing out. Then I was like, I need to fix the language, and then it's like, no, now. Anyway, England, 1932. A man is dead and time is running out. Lord Robert Anderson has been found murdered in a secluded country manor. Summoned by his loyal butler, an old comrade of your father from the Great War, you arrive in the dead of night to uncover the truth. Everyone appears distraught, yet behind polite smiles lie secrets, grudges, carefully hidden motives. You don't know who committed the crime or why, but you do know one thing. You have 2 hours before Scotland Yard arrives. Okay, all I can see is Leaky going wrong and wrong again. And hi, Bilius. Who is wrong about what? Oh, you got Sports Ball. Okay, that one I did add. So you get credit for the fact that you got another one of the new genres. If you collect them all, then there's a prize. I do not remember how many I added. Probably at least a dozen. 12%. Oh dear. Okay, 12% chaos. Right. Okay, let's have a look what mine is. Oh. MMO. It's like this doesn't know me at all. It's like it's somehow completely random. Yeah, see, it's just stuck on the low percentages today. Okay, so is there any more information that I can tell you about this game? It was embargoed until like the 5th or the 6th, but as it comes out tomorrow, I'm good with playing for a couple of hours. It was embargoed till the 6th. And as I got the key after the 6th, Alcash is more chaotic. I got the key after the 6th anyway, so the embargo didn't apply. But I wanted to wait and see if the achievements came out. They did not, sadly. But they'll probably be out tomorrow. So, we got a narrative-driven detective adventure inspired by classic British crime and modern investigation games. So yeah, it looks like it looks like a game with Funko Pops, or possibly the Monopoly character. So yeah, we're gonna hope that it's not too much in Spanish, otherwise I might need a translator. But yes, 1 murder to solve, 10 suspects, 165 explorable rooms, 150 interactive items, 1,100 unique object descriptions, 9,000 lines of dialogue, multiple narrative paths and more than one possible truth. Oh! Okay, handcrafted blend of diorama-style 3D environments and expressive chibi characters. Oh, cute! I love it. I mean, the art style is adorable, you know me, and cute little characters, plus there was a cat. Even if I did then pet its butt. But you know me! Anyway, hello. Oh god, we've got some more Spanish here, but at least this is in English, so that's something. Okay, right, let me just move the thing off my lap so I can unclench my knee, because otherwise it's going to have pain. But yes, it is Thursday. I have said that multiple times now. I am Joe. I am glad you are here. Please sit back and enjoy the story and feel free to chat, but also feel free just to look. I have no preference. We'll be going for probably around 2 hours, depending on how I feel, how far we get, and cricket. Does it feel any more like Thursday the 4th time I'm saying it? No. I couldn't tell you what day it feels like, but it does feel like it should be Tuesday. 81% chaos. I mean, yeah, that is more you. Yeah, I mean, I got MMO, the one genre that I would never play because I know my brain. So yeah. Also, I don't know how much this price-wise this is going to be because I didn't check. Cricket is not a sport. I mean, a lot of the things in this list are no longer are not actually genres, but sometimes it's a bit of a mixed bag. I did not put cricket in though. That was from True Achievements. Hello, are you Mr. John Smith? I am. Pray, who has this? I'm going to make him Scottish because he's a detective. He's got to be Scottish. I am James Benson, the butler at Anderson Manor. I am ringing, sir, as per Lord Anderson's express instructions. He was most insistent that should any misfortune befall him, you were to be notified forthwith. Oh, frisson with the dialogue. Lord Anderson? What has befallen him? A most grievous calamity, sir. Lord Anderson has met his end by foul play. Good heavens, murdered? Are you quite sure? Could it not have been a natural demise? There is no doubt, sir. The household is in utter disarray. We scarcely know what to do. Pray, have Scotland Yard been notified? Not yet, sir. The family desired to contact you first, as per Lord Anderson's instructions. Quite so. I shall hasten thitherwith. Oh. Awesome word. Thitherwith. Awesome word. I love it. Try and sing with Scottish accent, which is a very bad Scottish accent, I know. Hang on a moment. Quite so. I shall hasten thitherwith. Meanwhile, see to it that naught is touched. It's like I'm probably a toff as well. The detective's probably it, but I feel like the detective has to be Scottish if I'm doing the voice. Or whatever this passes for. Ah, sir, pray, a word ere you disconnect. The manor is rather vast. It may prove judicious to engage a few locals well acquainted with the estate to aid your investigation. I see your notion. I shall heed it. Thank you for your consideration, Mr. Benson. A sageous... How you say that in just English? Say... It's like judicious, but say... I really love the dialogue. I am not... I need to have watched Bridgerton more recently, other than like last week or wherever it was I finished it. Because I feel like had I done that, I would be in a more Regency era. No, it is not Regency though, it's 1930s. But anyway, I'd be in more that, you know, accenty thing. Okay, you assume Sargay Shush. But you say sage. That's why I'm trying to do sage first. Like sagicious. I'm laughing at me here. Just to clarify, I'm laughing at me here. Not if I say shush like that. Okay, how else should I say shush? Sargay shush? Shush. Oh, I really needed this today. I was getting frustrated at my documents. I couldn't get the words out of my head to communicate what I wanted to say. Apparently my tongue is falling over itself now. Anyway, I'm just going to go with a siege notion. I shall heed it. Thank you for your consideration, Master Bunsen. Shush. Shush. Hush. Shush. Shush. I can't. My tongue's in the wrong place. It's like saying task list. I feel like I'm strangling my tongue. There was something else that I was trying to say that came out all wonky as well because of that. My tongue's in the wrong place in my mouth to put those sounds next to each other. Does anyone have any clue what I am saying? Or am I just being weird? Now I've slept into Sean Connery. Yeah, I mean, but yeah. Well, wasn't he Scottish? So that's okay then. Or was he Irish? I don't know. I am so bad with accents. But anyway, whatever the word says, I shall heed it. Thank you for your consideration, Mr. Bunsen. Right. Okay. Woo. Select two we get to pick the characters. Okay. I don't know how. Hang on. Okay, right. So, we've got David Living. I assume some sort of Livingston type scenario person. An explorer of distinguished renown, whose expeditions across deserts and jungles have furnished Lord Anderson's drawing rooms with rare treasures. Driven by an insatiable thirst for knowledge, David Living, childhood friend of the late Lord, secured an early accord financial patronage in return for the spoils of his archaeological pursuits. I mean, it looks like we've got Dracula James Dean as well, but I'm loving the character models. These are great. My only concern with David Living is he want his treasures back? Alright, Mr. D, son of Count Vlad Tepes VI, known within Vienna as Mr. D, is the most enigmatic figure, possessing a charm both alluring and difficult to define. He was long reputed for never taking a partner, yet now he appears in London at Lady Rose's side. To meet her family, the pair swiftly becoming the subject of high society's gossiping whispers. We have to have Dracula. But I'm going to go through and see who they are. But yes, we've got Explorer and Vampire. I mean, we've got to have the Vampire, right? Okay, so Sir Brighton, soldier, son of Lady Brighton. He is the principal heir to the family's fortune, estates and manor. A distinguished officer in His Highness's army, he engaged in extended military expeditions since the passing of his wife during the twins' birth. However, he has begun to take a more frequent presence within the mansion as late. He's the heir. We don't want the heir messing around. Susan Gray, maid. As a maid in service since the age of 16, she was appointed as the twins' principal caretaker since their birth. Gentle in manner and diligent in her duties, she maintains amicable relations with all within the estate and embodies the quiet steadfastness upon which the household relies. Okay. Ooh. Lady Rose, socialite. Ah, that what is dating Dracula. Daughter of Sir Brighton. Is Sir Brighton the guy that died? I thought he was Lord someone or other. I am really bad with names. This is not the game's fault. I just literally forgot the name of the dead person. Yeah, did my page tell me? Hang on, history. High society. Right. Who died? Lord Robert Anderson. Okay. Oh, Sir Brighton. Thank you. Anderson's the dude that died. Sir Brighton is apparently fucking Sir Brighton. So he's the heir to Sir Brighton, but not Anderson, who's the dead guy. Right. Thank you, Linky. I can't keep names straight. As I said, again, not the game's fault, just my goldfish memory, you know. And I know I just read it, but I do not retain names. I mean, I retained that he's a soldier, but not his name. Anyway, daughter of Sir Brighton, the soldier. She is high society's darling. She's accustomed to having her wishes granted, including bringing home her strange new boyfriend she met on her last trip to Europe. She holds her grandmother in the highest esteem, considering her a model to emulate, and finds perfect ease in the comfort afforded by her family's fortune. Lady Sophie, archaeologist. Ooh, daughter of Sir Brighton, though she takes after her uncle in spirit. Her inquisitive mind delights in every branch of knowledge, yet she shows a marked inclination towards archaeology. Having been raised upon the tales of David Living's daring expeditions, she aspires to one day become a great and independent adventurer herself. I'm leaning towards Dracula and Lady Sophie so far. Oh, Lady Brighton! Grandma. The late Lord's elder sister. Ah! They could still be related then. Brighton and Anderson. Just have different names? Alright, I don't know. I need a family tree here. The late Lord's elder sister, Margaret Brighton, returned to the family mansion upon her widowhood. Devoted to those she counts as kin, she is resolute in doing whatever must be done to protect them. A woman of authority and formidable presence, she rules the household with unyielding command. I love her. Alright, James Benson, the butler. Okay. Oh, I can pick the butler as well. Oh, okay. For over 3 decades, he's served as the household's butler, a man of unwavering composure, discretion, and steadfast devotion to the family. Being intimately acquainted with the rhythms of the manor, and scarcely a thing... Excuse me. Not the game, just me. Ugh. No locking him in the freezer. I'm not Batman. No, that was Lara Croft. I'm not Lara Croft. Sorry. I mean, to be fair, they both do have butlers, but only one of them locked them in the freezer. Though we don't know. Maybe... Oh, no, I can't imagine Batman locking... God, I've forgotten his name. His butler, whose name currently escapes me, in the freezer. Where's Tarragon when you need it? I need Batman lore. Pennyworth. Pennyworth? Pennyworth. Pennyworth. I think it's Pennyworth. Alfred. That's the thing that I was thinking, but then it's like surname Pennyworth. Alfred Pennyworth. Right. Where was I? Oh yeah. So the butler could be good. He's attentive. Oh yeah, I was trying to read the last bit. Quietly attentive, notice. Okay, then we've got Nancy Walkers, who's the housekeeper. Born in India, she served as the mansion's housekeeper and cook ever since she was rescued by David Living in one of his expeditions 20 years ago. Rescued or kidnapped? Strong-willed, she insists upon doing things in her manner. Despite the hardships, she has remained steadfast in her post due to the handsome wage and the friendships she's made along the way. Underneath me, it just has a select button. And then, yeah, so I mean, we've got to get the vampire right. So, right, we're selecting the vampire. So, I feel like... Hi, BX. I'm going to go with Lady Sophie and the vampire. So, it's Lady Rose's sister, daughter but not meh, inquisitive... adventurer, archaeologist, not dating the vampire, and the vampire just because, not because I think that he's going to be particularly useful. He might just have some cool powers, but purely just because I want to say that I've got the vampire in my game. But yes, hi Vix. Right. Oh, it's too hot. Tea's too hot. Want a drink? Okay. La Mansion de Lord Anderson. 53 minutes de près. After, I think. Welcome to Anderson Manor, Detective. I must inform you, I found Lord Anderson's lifeless body at 10:10 this evening. Oh, not smiley time! It is a most lamentable affair, and I trust your acumen shall reveal the truth behind this odious deed. I love the words. The household's in chaos. We trust in your expertise to bring the guilty party to justice. As you proceed with your inquiry, many objects within this manor may bear clues to the mystery. You are at liberty to examine any object that piques your interest. Pray, excuse me, scrutinize the details, for even the most minute item may bear relevance. Okay, so the tooltips are in Spanish. Mu te cap acqui. Move to this space here. Apropat a James Benson. Talk to James Benson? Honestly, translation labels, I'm sure an easy fix. Plus, it's fun. I can learn some Spanish and speak it very badly. If the devs ever see this, I am so sorry for butchering your language. I can do a passable French and German and a little bit of Italian, but Spanish, I just go, no hablo español. Hablo inglés. That's it. El amor de lion. The love of lion? What? Sorry, or the oh! The love of localization. Of course! Sorry, it just looks like lion if you're not paying attention. It's also because usually when I'm writing it, I do a little L and a little N. Like, you do I-18N and then you have the little I and the little N. It doesn't make it any more readable, but then then I kind of know what it is, but I probably still wouldn't have figured it out each way. Anyway, pray take this torch, though its efficacy. Efficacy? Efficacy. The word is valid. I'm just trying to decide whether I'm getting it, whether I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's efficacious. Efficacy. Anyway, its efficacy is uncertain. I must caution you, yet I am uncertain if this torch still functions as it ought. Use it judiciously, for it might be your sole illumination in the gloomier recesses of the estate. Efficacy. Yeah. I don't know, it just sounds wrong. Like I should be saying it differently, like when I get philosophical and philosophical mixed up. Because it's philosophy, so philosophical. That's just where I'm going. Anyway, in the gloomier recesses of the estate. Okay. Saltar el tutorial. Skip the tutorial. I'm not going to. Okay. Agafa l'objet. Take the object with B. I take it with B. Aha. And then I have torch. Ooh. The torch lacks cells. Perhaps if I locate some, I might employ... oh, am I talking or the butler? Yeah. I don't know. There's no batteries. Perhaps if I locate some, I might employ the light. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Afgal objet. Press B. Objet combinado. Lanterno con baterias. Capital. It seems I can unite two objects to form a new one, as I've just done. Excellent. Okay. At least move to this space here. Boom. Ooh. 2 hours. Oh no, there's a... Who's talking is here. 2 hours hence, the Chief Inspector of Scotland Yard shall grace us with his presence. I comprehend it's a substantial request, yet I entreat you to unravel this conundrum before the Chief Inspector's arrival. It's because it was on the other side for the beginning bit, and now it's on this side, and that's why I missed it, and I was like, I don't know who's speaking, so... If I got the voice wrong up until this point, that would be why. The sooner the truth is revealed, the better. We're all aware of Scotland Yard's unfortunate tendency to fall short in their duties. Pray, recall that in your endeavour you have the assistance of the 2 individuals you've previously selected. They may furnish valuable insights or aid in accessing areas otherwise restricted. Okay, we don't want to skip the tutorial. Oh, okay, hang on. L'aventura commence acqui. I will, I'm just trying to acqui. Oh, okay. I trust none of you disturbed oh, now it's on the left! Ugh. I trust none of you disturbed anything. The scene's integrity is of utmost importance. You have a health bar! I am worried. No one has approached the bodies. I have kept a watchful eye, as have the others. Sorry. Fatigue, not game. Capital. That simplifies my duty. Everyone, I do appreciate... Oh god, what happened to my accent? Everyone, I do appreciate your cooperation. Pray, heed my words. This abode is no longer secure. A murderer walks among us, and until I unravel the truth, none shall roam freely. Do you desire everyone to retire to their chambers? Precisely. I require each of you to remain where you can be located. I shall conduct interviews individually. None must elude my notice. At least I didn't decide to attempt Benoit Blanc's accent. No, because I have difficulty making my mouth do an American accent, let alone a southern gentleman type accent. I mean, my brain goes, yeah, sure, Joe, you could do that. You know what it sounds... No. I think I managed a passable American accent, possibly for like 2 lines for one character in a visual novel previously, but no. Scottish detective, even though I know no Scottish detectives that I can think of right now. Geordie, Belgian, London, but for me, detective is Scottish. I don't know why. I did that for the Pixel ones. Dark Detective? I don't know, but one of them's on free on Epic today, this week. Dark Side Detective, that's the word I wanted. But anyway, yeah, Dark Side Detective, A Fumble in the Dark is free on Epic right now. We've played it on stream, it was good. Also free is free. There's something else free. Nobody Wants to Die, which we also streamed, is also free on Epic today. So 2 good games to pick up. I say today, I mean this week. Ow. Yes, my wrist is hurting. No, I don't know what I did to it. And it doesn't hurt when I like move it in directions. It just hurts occasionally, which is more annoying, I think. Okay. Comprehended, sir. I shall ensure your instructions are adhered to. Okay, so the ones we don't pick are the characters in the thing. So I was right. Sorry. About Anderson and Brighton or whatever his name being related. I was gonna call him Bridgerton then. I'm like, no, that's the wrong thing. Pray, do not misunderstand. This is not merely a precaution. Your safety is at stake. Until the culprit is unmasked, each of you is in peril. I wonder if it's always the same person, or if it depends on who we pick. What happens if we picked the murderer as our accomplices? That makes it sound like I did it. As our assistants. So I do wonder if it's random. I don't know. It didn't say that. It said there were many storylines, many ways of solving this, many solutions, possibly. Right. Now, be off, and bear in mind I shall converse with each of you anon. Okay, so we've got a little... Oh, you can see the compass. All right, underneath me, we have map. Which I pressed down on the D-pad. Right, we have map, which was down on the D-pad. So at the moment, we're all in the same room. Closed notebook. Okay, we have release, which is X. Take, which is B. Jump is Y. And A is observe. Those are all under me. You can see some of them, but not others. We are in the library. It was Miss Scarlet in the library with the candlestick. Oh yeah, and LB selects like active thing. We've got magnifying glass and then torch. And then it says got 1, 2, 3. We can change our active participant with the D-pad. Okay, for now, I want to observe the body. Ah, Lord Anderson's body. Too bad I can't examine it better now. Why? Ooh, okay. The scene is most suspicious indeed. Someone's been poking around in the Lord's study, seeking something kept within. I ponder if that individual located their quarry, or in their hurried flight abandoned these documents strewn. One can discern that the intruder failed to open a safe. No doubt the Lord kept vital documents within. Let us examine if there's a means to inspect its contents. Sorry. Oh dear. Papers scattered. Oops. Either he was in a hurry or they fell by accident. I cannot merely attempt random numbers until chance favours me. I must persist in seeking the 4-digit combination. Okay, cool. In which case, what about this? 2 masks that appear only for direct decoration. Not direction, you silly sod. Okay, pencil. Take. We've got a pencil. Torch with batteries. Quite a few books on Egyptian history. Okay, so we've got a pencil. A cactus. Cool. Okay. The sound seems to be not too bad. Like a cool jazz. Is it the right level for everyone? Could be a bit louder, a bit softer. Right. Ooh, a bathroom. Ah, they've all gone upstairs now. Excellent. Painting with strange marks on the wall. What is it? I'm trying to examine this thing. Ah, plate with cheese, crumbs and biscuits. I'm just going to stand on it, apparently. Why can't we examine it? Look, it's Leo jumps. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. That's cute. Okay. Grand piano. Seems well kept. So yeah, we'll do an investigate. We will see how it goes. But yes, I cannot tell you about the achievements. Or indeed, I don't think the price. Okay, an empty wine glass. Oh, right. Shit. We can only... Oh, okay. So I found a wine glass, but we can only have one at a time. The moose's eyes are following me. It appears Lord Anderson harboured a keen interest in archaeology. Obelisks and sarcophagi for decoration. Capital indeed. I'm uncertain if 'tis pertinent to our investigation, yet one fact remains clear, it's singular. I just realised it's got in it, but I had never volume high enough to hear that before, so I'm gonna just boost the music a little bit so you can hear the blah 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 because it's funny. Okay. Obelisk. Open sarcophagus. Would there be a mummy inside? Egyptian obelisk. Ooh, book. Lady Sophie's name is written on the cover. So... Okay. Grandfather's dead body. Right, okay. So I was right with the whole air thing. Oh, hello, in here. Sound of pianos has always annoyed me. Damn it, where's the mummy? My book, I knew I'd left it around here somewhere. Don't seem to be able to take it though. Viking helmet. We can take the Viking helmet. I should also take the wine glass. And then I'm going to see if the vampire can examine the body. Lord Anderson, I can smell fresh blood. Plates. A painting of the family. A lovely family photograph. Hello. This is a newspaper. Ooh, hello. Oh, they're windows. There's a copper. Pardon, sir, none may depart till the culprit's seized. I trust it is comprehended that we are incapable of making any exceptions in this affair. Of course, sir. I'm not trying to leave, I'm just having a look of ours. An umbrella stand, okay. Pray retreat, sir. Step back if you would be so kind. I'm trying, my dude. I'm having a bit of a control problem, but that's a me problem, not anything else. A sack. Sharp axe. Okay. Like you do, we're hanging around. A sink. Well, I picked up something. Sharp axe. I don't know what that is. A sink. A bonsai tree. Tree, not quite a tree. Curious little thing. Firewood logs. Tongs. About still, are ye? Oh, hang on. Who's this? About still, are ye? News surely you've heard. I have, sir. Couldn't settle down, not after what occurred. Thought I'd keep alert. Quite so. When the investigator comes by, ensure you address him clearly. I shall, sir. Okay. The mansion's car. So there's tongs in here. What was that? Why did it go red? Why am I dead? Character is hurt. Okay. Why? Now where the heck am I? Thank you, Leaky. Okay. I don't know how I got hurt. So I'm a little confused. There's so much blood. My bed. Many discs. Oh, Mr. D. I cannot fathom why this has occurred. Uncle is gone. I did not even have the chance to bid him farewell. I comprehend, Lady Rose. This must be indeed a shock. It is most sudden, so unaccountable. I never thought such a thing could befall us. Thanks, Avor. Hi, Avor. I comprehend, Lady Rose. The loss of one so near in such manner may leave you adrift, yet you need not bear this sorrow alone. I feel so powerless. I scarcely know what to do with myself. It seems most unreal. Completely understandable. Know this, you have folk around to care. If what I can do, pray, do not hesitate to ask. Thank you. I am quite at a loss, what with the entire household in disarray. Pray, take your time to absorb this, Lady Rose. When you're ready, we shall unravel the truth together. You need not bear this burden alone. I am most grateful. Truly, I merely wish for more answers, a better understanding of why this transpired. Oh. In due course, the truth shall emerge, and upon its revolution, we shall ensure Lord Anderson's legacy is honoured as it ought to be. I trust so. Thank you for your presence. Lady Rose? She's Lady Rose. I'm going to go with Mr. D. Ever. My full support is yours, and we shall see this through united. Not time for calls. Yeah. Ticking down. Door locked. Miss Evans, pray, where have you been this day? Pray be concise. We require the particulars. I comprehend the necessity, yet am unable to specify where I've been. Perhaps 'twould have been simpler to enumerate where I've not been, as a maid's tasks keep one perpetually engaged. I've spent the day traversing the chambers, chiefly attending to the cleaning. I comprehend. Pray, have you observed aught unusual or suspect? No, not really. Nothing I would deem thus, at least. I regret I could not be of assistance this time. Thank you for your time, Miss. Should aught else strike your notice, do inform me. Oh, and then we're back in my room. Ah, something... Kangaroo tincture? Oh, flip nose. No, that's... Up. Got more ups. Oh dear gosh. Das ist huge! I've seen this before. Belongs to a guest Lord Anderson spoke with. It's a top hat. Today's the moment's crossword is halfway done. An open book. We are in a library. It's like I appreciate the effort so that I can actually see what's going on, but it's making it harder to see where I can go. There's a radio. And there seems to be an up. Hang on. No, I don't think I can go up there. I don't know. Oh, I can, but not easily. Lord Anderson's wedding album. Okay. Whoops, I fell off. Okay, that seems to have reached the end of it. Oh, bloop. Yeah, it's counting down. It's counting down. Was it taco or something there? Weird. Ooh. More obelisks. Lady Sophie's notes. Unopened sarcophagus. There's paper, like a letter envelope, peeking out the drawer. I wonder if I could do something with the paper and the pencil. God, there's so many rooms! I really should be doing this as the blinking detective. I just got distracted. So can I pause? Ah, right, okay. My notes. Team? I don't know how to scroll my notes. Ah, there we go. Okay. And the map we've got. Three floors, but okay. The UI navigation's not 100% there. We have a quick break in about 5 minutes. Actually, if we can. This edifice is most impressive. Should I be correct? It boasts 3 stories. I presume the bedchambers lie above, whilst the common rooms reside here. must examine this estate thoroughly to unearth this truth. Okay. Flowers. The gold jackal awaits, patient and silent in the darkest depths. Capsule, this means the telephone the butler mentioned for my use should I require a call. The jackal, okay. Is that a oblique reference to death? This plant is neglected as the truth here. Water bottle. Door is locked. Dining room piano. Because yes, there are multiple pianos. 3 tribal masks. The small size of the inventory bothers me. More from a, you know, I like collecting shit point of view. Black billiard ball. Okay. Okay, so I can drop something to put stuff back, like I just put the billiard ball back. Maybe that's an achievement? Don't know. Achievements aren't unlocked yet. There are a lot of doors. Door locked. Door locked. Okay, apparently the only way into the billiard room is through the dining room. Door locked. Oh, bottle of water. We could water the plant. Okay, so let me evict the pencil. Go grab the bottle of water. Because if nothing, I'm going to water the damn plant. The cable's been cut. Someone didn't want things getting through. Damn, hit the wrong button. Oh no! Appears this plant required water. I'm uncertain if this modest deed should advance my quest to unravel the enigma. Yeah, at least the plant should be appreciated. I think I broke the game again. Oops. Let me see if I can respawn as a different character. Time to oops. Yeah, so I'm just gonna let that resolve itself. If it does, we're just gonna take a short break. The infinite detective bug will hopefully despawn while I'm making some more tea. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. I am back. Sadly, there are many of me. I don't seem to be able to... Menu, right. Main menu. I don't know where it's saved, but... Continue. Oh my god, no, it's saved. With infinite spawns. Right, okay. We will see if we can continue. We haven't got massively far. Poor little cartoon guy. But yeah, this is a pre-release version, so one expects a few bugs. And come on, this is me. Of course I'm going to find them. God. Oh, and I forgot to say that I did get a copy of this game for streaming purposes, which I am very grateful for. I mean, it says it on the screen at the beginning, but just to... I want to meet the cat. Nope. We broke the game. The save state is corrupted. This is why I don't like autosaves. It is raining detectives. Yeah, I can't continue, which is sad. Hi! Thank you for the key, but I think I broke your game. I was dealing with the labels being in Spanish, which I don't speak, but like I've just closed and reopened. This is Xbox Series X, by the way, the latest version on Xbox Series X. I'm really sorry. I do this. I accidentally find bugs and break games. But thank you for being in here and acknowledging it. I'm just so sorry. We may have to stream this when it's out. Instead, because as hypnotic as this is, we'd have to start from the very beginning. I mean, we could, but then yeah. All I did was switch characters twice. Accidentally, actually. I was trying to get to my inventory slot to pick up a pencil. I don't know this Josh person, but I have a balked emoji for this particular reason because I'm very good at breaking games. Can I get into the... I mean, we didn't get massively far. We could skip the... Okay. I mean, it's hypnotic. I think what I'm going to do is... start a new game and just skip the dialogue to... I really like the little cute emoji. Yeah, I'm really good at finding bugs. That one I thought maybe was just like a runtime error, but yeah, we definitely do. Thank you. I'm sorry. I broke the game. I'm looking forward to the achievements being released. But yeah, let's give it a skip. Let's start a new game and see. So yeah, version 1.0.47 on the Series X. Yeah, let's delete the broken game and see if we can skip the dialogue. 2 hours ago. Ah, this is the bit that... Yeah, okay, cool. Right, so we picked the vampire, of course. And Lady Sophie. Right. La Mancio de Lord Anderson. Okay. Oh crap, I can't skip the tutorial. There we go. Right, I skipped the tutorial. Okay. Skip this bit of dialogue. Right. Let's move rooms so everyone go away. Let me past. So, right. Oh no, where's the dog gone? No, they're still here. Okay, fine. I don't know why I can't examine the body. That surely would be the first thing. Yeah, we've got like 90% English, just like the tutorial and some of the labels are in Spanish. It's fine. Honestly. Right, pick up the newspaper. I think I'll just be this one and go speak to people first. Good evening, sir. It is a fun game. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. I am John Smith, detective and family friend. May I inquire about Lord Anderson's demise details? Pardon, sir. No updates to share presently. Pray consult your timepiece positioned at the upper right corner. The Chief Inspector from Scotland Yard shall arrive anon. You may converse with him upon his arrival from London, should he be so inclined. In the interim, we've received explicit instructions no one shall depart the mansion. I trust that is clear? Of course, sir. There's a vase, there's an umbrella. Oh, another door locked. Constable guarding the entrance. I shan't depart this way without their trust. I must procure an item enabling me to pass as a police collaborator to persuade the guard. Elsewise, I shall seek another exit from the mansion. Ah! Different dialogue when you don't come as the vampire. These grand houses are replete with clandestine egresses, enabling servants to traverse unseen by their masters. I suspect this one shares the trait. You see, if we just do different things to what we did last time, it'll be like we just continued the game we accidentally broke. Let us examine if aught within the house may aid in circumventing the main portal. Love the words. I love the words. Even if I don't understand Spanish ones. Alright, so... Oh, God, now what's happening? Ah! Retreat, sir. None are to depart the mansion. I was literally trying to retreat. Well, I was trying to examine the umbrellas, but... 3 slots, but only 2 umbrellas. Someone took... That's a clue, see? Right. Yeah. I'm going. Stop staring at me. Okay, so there's an axe, which we picked up last time. And then there's this, whatever this is, that we picked up. This tincture of kangaroo. And then we've got a sink. And then the bamboo. It's not the bamboo, the bonsai. Firewood logs. Ooh, and the door back here. Did we go? Oh yes, this is the garage, but then we can talk to the driver now. So there's a wrench, but we've run out of inventory space. I am sad. Good evening, sir. I presume you're the family's chauffeur? Sir, Carson Parker at your service. Pray inform me of your tasks today, Mr. Parker. Today I was summoned to drive to the city twice. On one occasion I was tasked with conveying a most singular gentleman to and from the railway station. I presume he did not divulge his name. Might you describe his appearance? He was a stranger, of most respectable manner. I'd wager from the Orient, Ottoman, perhaps Egyptian. I couldn't say for certain. That is curious. Pray, when did this transpire? I conveyed him here at dawn, and he remained for approximately an hour and a half. Beg pardon, but the precise hours elude me. Very well, pray continue. Indeed, in the afternoon I conveyed my lord to an acquaintance's residence. I believe he was attending a social gathering concerning archaeology. For how long was his lordship absent from the manor? Around 3.5 hours, I'd estimate. From 3 o'clock till 6:30. I comprehend. Much obliged for your assistance, Mr. Parker. Okay. You? Just quickly going to update to tag Dolores Entertainment in the stream title. It's saved. There we go. Why am I not following? I'll fix that. Right. Sorted that out. Okay, so there's a wrench in here. We can't get out from the garage there, but there is a door here. Ooh, and there's well-kept automobile. A broken bicycle. Seems recent. Whoa. Oh, okay, yeah, why does that keep killing me? That did that for the vampire and I sort of got lost what was happening. More masks. Ooh, I found an app. Oh! And I found a drip. Which I can't get to because the window's in the way. Okay, so avoiding the... I can only assume they're tyres, but I don't know why it's killing me there. Now we get through this particular bit. Looks like a Chinese vase. Excuse me. Oh. It's a longer room. No. It's fun. I like the artwork. It's very cute. Woo. Oh, wow. This is quite long. If I stand on it, can you tell me what it is? What is it? It's highlighted. Oh well. It's a photo of some kind that may or may not be important. I'm thinking we should probably not water the cactus this time. Oh heck. We found the church and the bishop. Fresh roses. Someone must have replaced them recently. Good evening, Chaplain. I comprehend you've been retained due to tonight's regrettable occurrence. Pray recount your day's activities and any peculiar observations. Detective, by his grace, I commenced my day at 5:30 with private prayer and sacred texts. At 7 of the clock, I made ready the chapel for morning devotions, kindling the tapers and ensuring all was as the Lord desired. I then joined the staff and residents for breakfast, offering counsel to those who sought it, guided by his wisdom. Pardon, detective, but... Oh, hang on. That seems to be the wrong... person highlighted. Pardon, detective, but I did not exchange words with Lord Anderson this morning. Oh, wait. That was a question, but it said pardon, detective. I think it was meant to say pardon, chaplain. Anyway. I read it, I'm not reading it again. No, sir, I did not converse with Lord Anderson this morning, yet I trust the Lord kept him in his sight. I conducted mass in the chapel from 10 till noon, as was my duty to serve the Lord and this household. Sorry. Lady Brighton called upon me, detective, seeking spiritual counsel. Her heart has been heavy of late. We prayed together, beseeching the Lord to bestow his peace upon her. I devoted the latter part of the morning and early afternoon to perusing the Holy Bible within the church, seeking his divine guidance. And the afternoon... Okay, and then that's gone back to the detective. I feel like it's supposed to be asking the question, so I'm going to rephrase it. And then the afternoon, chaplain, did you depart the manor briefly? From 3 o'clock till 6, I was outside the manor aiding the villagers poor with provisions, as the Lord bids us assist the needy. One of my weekly tasks, 'tis most gratifying aspect of my service to the Lord. I repaired to the chapel to conduct evening mass from 6 till 7, rendering thanks to the Almighty for his benevolence. Afterward, I supped with the household, thankful for the sustenance he bestows. Pre-chaplain, did you observe aught unusual this evening? Any heated discourse or raised tones? No, detective, the evening was tranquil and peaceful as the Lord willed. Post-supper, I devoted myself to private prayer and discourse with certain residents seeking solace. As I was readying myself for the night, trusting in the Lord's watchful eye over this household, I was made aware of Lord Anderson's untimely demise and requested to stay. Since then, I have been beseeching the Lord for his soul. Chaplain? Detective? May the Lord guide your pursuit of truth, and may his radiance illuminate this house in distress. Good evening. Okay. Ah! Okay, I accidentally went outside. At last I've escaped. 'Tis boring, pouring cats and dogs, dash it all. A capital night for murder investigation. Lord Anderson might have chosen another eve to depart. There's a carrot! I want a carrot, but I've got no space. Good evening. I comprehend you're the gardener hereabouts. Might you recount your day's activities and any peculiar observations? I, detective, commenced my day at 5:30 as is customary, was in the greenhouse by 6:30 attending to the plants and watering the delicate ones. At 7 o'clock I proceeded to the gardens to attend to the edges and neaten the area. Marks from bicycle wheels I observed in the grass near the tool shed. It was but little thought I gave it. Pardon, but did you observe anyone near the tool shed or anyone else in the gardens? Aye, detective, I spied Lady Sophie nigh the tool shed come morn, making for the tombs. Later, around 10 o'clock, I chanced upon that Mr. D fellow in the same vicinity. What of the latter part of the day? Did you remark upon aught else? Hang on, Lady Sophie and Mr. D? I thought he was dating Miss Rose. Lady Rose. Tut tut tut, sister. Around 10, David Living called by, inquiring if he might engage in a game of cricket with my apprentice for a spell. It didn't trouble me, gave me the opportunity to attend to the vegetable garden. At 6, I espied Lady Brighton and Lady Rose in the gardens. Lady Rose were playing the violin. Lovely sound it were. Rest of the day were normal, trimming edges, fixing the fountain, and tending to the flower beds. Pray, did you observe or discern aught unusual this evening? Nay, detective, post 7 I were cleaning my tools and putting them away. Saw nor heard aught amiss, merely another day in the gardens, truly. Thank you. Should aught else come to mind, do inform me. Aye, I shall. Capital luck with your investigation, detective. I know, the drama. I want the carrot. Can we make my inventory, like, bigger? That. I want to carry more items. I want the carrot. I haven't even tried this torch yet, to be fair. Right. Well, we're outside. We'll have a wander outside. We didn't discover this last time. I found the cat! Please let me pet the cat. Hail! Fair cat. Purr, purr, purr. Well, I can tread on the cat accidentally. Okay. It's also petting the cat, kind of. Meow meow. Alright, let's stop accidentally backing into the cat. There were tire marks. Oh, what's that? That's something. No, it's not something. Oh! I'd oft heard tales of crypts in grand family cemeteries, yet ne'er had entered one. I fancied such a place would be a nook of solitude and tranquillity. almost a chamber for quiet contemplation. Yeah, it appears there's been considerable activity here. I'm uncertain what Lord Anderson was about, but something's amiss. The query is who is privy to the goings-on here, and who shall or wishes to enlighten me. Okay. Recent activity's been afoot in the family crypt. Rather suspicious. I must query the proper folk to unravel this mystery. Okay, so there was... Before the crash happened, we'd found a thing that said something about a jackal. A notebook about spare parts for industrial machines. Has someone been grave digging? Oh, hang on. Oh, wow. There's a whole ass machine down here. Is that? Service key. Okay, well, we've definitely got to hike this newspaper so I can pick up the service key. That's much more useful than the newspaper, sadly. Strange machine. Why am I drifting? Why have I got the torch on? Did I hit something to put the torch on? I was trying to see if I could interact with the machine. Silent tribute. Someone's been grave robbing. Possibly. All they've got is grave ready for him yet. Oh, I wish I had fire. Could totally light the torches. Or a screwdriver to get in through that thing on the wall, the grate. It's like, sorry newspaper, don't have enough room for you and a service key. Interesting. Oh, is that because we had the key or just because it was working? This fence is locked. Ah, we cannot use the key there. Let me be able to see whose that grave is. What's with all the open graves? It's creepy, that's what it is. My god, how big is this garden? Shroom! A venomous mushroom. Oh no. Oh. Okie dokes. Oi, 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 oi. Oh, hello. Ah! Door locked. Cannot use key? No. Okay. I'm definitely intrigued. The 2 hours is clearly not going to be long enough, even if we did slightly cheat. Not intentionally, because we broke the game. Resetting our time. Hello. Fresh grave. Someone was buried here not long ago, but whom? And another cactus. At least this one's getting some water. Sack. Has someone been grave robbing, maybe? I wish there was a run button. To be fair, I'd probably run myself into something accidentally. Another venomous mushroom. Ah. Oh, there's the brolly! Recently used umbrella. Empty bottle of milk. Someone feeding a cat, perchance. Oh, this is... This kitchen is vast indeed. Surely there are staff labouring here throughout the day. You open your graves all the time, don't I? No. Hasn't that George Auguste Escoffier? I fancied I recognised his visage from a piece in the time before this tea. What business is one of France's culinary masters here? I must inquire. Okay. There is also a kniff. Knife found, but 2 were missing. Two were missing. We haven't had that conversation yet. Good evening, sir. I trust you've been apprised of the evening's regrettable occurrences. Sir, a most distressing affair. I must inquire, sir, as to your identity and your movements throughout the day. Of course, detective. I am Auguste Escoffier, a chef. Lord Anderson engaged me not long ago. I regret I have little more to impart. My day was spent entirely in the kitchen, fulfilling my duty. From dawn till dusk, chef, you did not leave, not even for a moment. Not beyond what was necessary, sir. I commenced my preparations for dawn, supervising breakfast, luncheon, and supper. Between repasts, there's ever something to attend to, supplies to inspect, ingredients to prepare, pots to scour. During supper, were you in the dining chamber? No, sir, I remained in the kitchen, ensuring the courses were properly dispatched and the staff comported as anticipated. You observed not amiss, Mr. Escoffier? I don't untoward. Only heard the customary complaints of those who deem themselves wiser than the cook. Should treachery be afoot, it does not originate from my kitchen. Very well. Should aught occur to you, be it ever so trifling, do inform me. Naturellement, I dare say, yet I fancy you shall find your culprit elsewhere. Really? There's a brolly here, mate. Methinketh someone in here is suspicious. Or is lying to me. Oh, hello. Cheese! Pitch of French cheese. Pluto! That was discovered years ago. These newspapers must be old. Oh, Pluto! God rest your soul. Okay. Oh, hello. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Named for an IRL legendary French chef, it would appear. Yeah. Escoffier's. Yeah. It felt epic. Good evening, sir. Might I acquire your name and business here? Good evening. Raymond Oliver, the sous chef. I am Lord of Lewis. Oh my god, my tongue. News of Lord Anderson's demise reached me via one of the maids. I'm examining the affair and endeavouring to recreate the day's occurrences. Might you recount your actions? I shall do my utmost, sir. The head chef sent me to the market this morning afore dawn for provisions. He's particular about avoiding local fowl, finds English hens too delicate, poor creatures. Afterwards, I prepared breakfast in the kitchen, exchanging a few words with one of the maids. A delightful young lady, yet our discourse is not always smooth. We speak diverse languages, you comprehend? The remainder of the day was passed under the chef's watchful gaze, labouring on sauces and a mushroom dish. Ooh, mushroom. Poisonous mushrooms. We haven't examined the body, it wouldn't let us. What are we about? He was poisoned by mushrooms. But then it wouldn't have been a targeted poison, because then why didn't everyone else die? Okay. That's hypothesis 1. He stated he collected the mushrooms himself from the garden. Pre Mr. Oliver, did you observe out amiss throughout the day? Thing to remark upon, no. Yet, I've been pondering if the maid has a suitor. Perhaps I should inquire with Mrs. Walker's. What's your advice, detective? Pardon, Mr. Oliver, it's not the moment for romantic musings. Kindly focus on the matter at hand. Detective, my apologies. Should aught of import occur to me, I shall apprise you or one of your men forthwith. People. Because one of my men is a woman. I really want to know why this cabbage is glowing. Or lettuce or whatever it is. Oh, now what are we doing? Pray forgive me, I have several dishes in progress and must not abandon them unattended. Okay, that's fine. I'm still trying to do something with this cabbage or lettuce. Lettuce. Yeah, okay, I got you, mate. Go. Ow! Oh, it's a rat trap. Oh my god. Right, don't stand on the rat traps. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's power. Oh, this is how we get to the billiard room, which then we could pick up the ball and put it on the thing. We did that with the dude, so does that help? And that's where we got we're not going anywhere near that corridor. That's where we got the damn water and sort of died. So, oh, it looks a lot better now. We've filled out some of the spaces. Right. Did we figure out how we change pages? No. No, I don't know how you change pages. But yeah, there's also drama. Ah, no worries. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for the key for this one. I'm not enjoying breaking it, but I am enjoying playing it. And doing the voices. Okay, so if we drop the key for now to pick up the billiard ball. There we go. I mean, I'm assuming they do. Honestly, it's going to take a little while to explore everything with everything. Yeah. Mostly I'm just concentrating on trying not to break it so we can proceed for a little bit longer. Gulliver, I believe, is Egyptian. Ah, right. Now we're in the corridor that we accidentally multiply spawned in. Oh, and there's the other detective. This edifice is most impressive. Should I be correct? Yeah, we already read that one. Ah, this is... Oh. No worries. No worries. I was like, clue? Murder is death? Detective solving... I mean, I'm in all the way. I love these types of games. And it's so adorable. So... Ah, what was Dr. Burgess's number, pray tell? Who's Dr. Burgess? I'm confused now. I cannot recall the number, yet surely a telephone directory resides within this grand mansion. Okay, why do we need Dr. Burgess? We haven't examined the body yet. There we are. The golden jackal awaits patient in silence in the darkest depths. So... it's got to be something. Can we examine the body yet? And then there's still this painting with strange marks. And then Lady What's-Her-Face remarked that it was a family portrait. Which is useful to know. Photograph of the Anderson family. Right, now we're going around in a circle. No, do we want to go outside again? Oh, the chauffeur's gone. Hi, Hara. Okay. Right, so... okay, so it tells you which... I should definitely get some... No, I got all excited that I didn't. All I did was turn the page because now I'm on the second floor. Didn't solve it! Oops. A book named The Odd Essay written by Homer. Lady Rose, I must insist your account to your day's activities be thorough. Oh, detective, yet I cannot fathom how my daily activities bear pertinence to your inquiry. This morning, I requested breakfast be conveyed to my chambers at 7:30. Susan, as is her wont, attended to me. Afterwards, I repaired to the garden to meet Mr. D. Quite the fascinating gentleman, wouldn't you agree? I presented to him several of my acquaintances, and we spent the morning in the drawing room. They were most impressed, as one would expect from those of refined taste. Pretty Lady Rose, what transpired after? Did you engage with Lord Anderson or any other individual? My friends took their leave around midday, and I joined the family for luncheon. Later, Sophie came to my chamber, rattling on interminably about Lord Anderson and such matter concerning Egyptian antiquities. Ooh, clue! I cannot fathom why she squanders her time on such dreary pursuits. I made my sentiments clear and she departed. I mean, it would just be ironic if we picked Lady Sophie and she turns out to be the murderer. What precisely did Lady Sophie utter? Oh, something about rituals and ancient texts. I paid scant heed. It's all rather tedious, wouldn't you agree? Afterwards, I conversed with Lady Brighton, my grandmother, regarding a personal affair. She at least possesses more sense than Sophie. What transpired in the evening? Did you encounter Lord Anderson? In the evening, I played the violin in the garden. It's one of my few joys in this dismal place. Post-dinner, Mr. D and I repaired to the study to confer with Lord Anderson. He appeared unwell and requested our departure. Mr. D was quite displeased, yet too dignified to cause commotion. I retired to my chambers shortly thereafter and did not venture out again. Pray, Lady Rose, did you hear or observe anything untoward during the night? Any heated arguments or loud voices? Pray, detective, must you pose so many queries? I chanced to hear Lord Anderson raising his voice at someone in his study. Yet I deemed it not my concern to investigate. 'Tis none of mine to pry into his private affairs. I remained in my chambers the rest of the night, observing naught. It's out tomorrow, Havor. Thank you for your time, Lady Rose. Should you recall aught else, pray inform me forthwith. Quite. Yeah, no, it's out tomorrow, Friday the 13th, 2026. Not the time for calls. It is. All these records belong to a lone wanderer, a well-known artist out here. Interesting. I asked why there's a hat, but then I just realised it's soap. Ooh. A rope! Broken one rope. Well, if you got crushed by a bell, I'd expect that. The texture feels awfully smooth, almost like it's waiting for something. I think this is the lamp. Can we rub the lamp? No. It's just a nice little Easter eggy thing. So the brolly in here. Oh! Turn the car off. Oh, there's the maid. Thanks for the hydrate, Leaky. Here's the electricity's failed. Merely another trifling hindrance. Perhaps 'tis the storm's doing, a switch must be about. For now the torch shall suffice. Either the power resumes or I locate a switch. Sabotage is not beyond possibility. Uncertain. I must persist in exploring this enigmatic abode by torchlight. My dude, you literally just bumped the switch yourself, you nincompoop. Nah, it was you! Silly fool! Good evening, miss. Pardon me, but I must inquire as to your whereabouts today. I comprehend the need, yet I'm unable to recount my precise whereabouts today. If it might be simpler to enumerate the places I've not been, as a maid's task keep one perpetually occupied. I've spent the day flitting from chamber to chamber, chiefly engaged in tidying. I perceive. Pri, have you observed aught unusual or suspect? Indeed, sir, 'tis not unusual per se, yet I possess eyes, and they do perceive. I am most intrigued by the observations you've made. Pri, continue. This morning I chanced upon Susan conveying breakfast to Sir Brighton in the gymnasium. Now that may not strike you as peculiar, but allow me to inform you, Susan is no valet. She's a chambermaid like myself, yet she spends an inordinate amount of time attending to Sir Brighton. Ooh, drama! Pray elaborate on this fussing, miss. Oh, indeed. Ever attending to his needs, fetching things for him, caring for him. And Sir Brighton, let us just say he does not appear to object to such attentions in the slightest. Capital, that is most intriguing. Have you observed aught else in their dealings? Not much else. I've duties to attend to in this house. Yet if you inquire, sir, where there's smoke, there's fire. A singular intriguing remark. I am much obliged for your frankness. Should aught else catch your notice, pre-inform me forthwith. Sir, you may rely upon it, I possess a peculiar aptitude for observation. Okay. Is this not the lady we just talked to? Why is she in here with the blood? Why is there a bed in here if this is his bed? All questions. Ah, their rooms connect. Okay, fair. Good evening once more. Please, do you recollect any further particulars regarding your tasks this day? No, I've imparted all I'm aware of. Pray excuse me, I must persevere in putting the house to rights. In these trying times, the household staff must labour the more. If aught significant occurs to me, I shall inform you forthwith. I shall remain about the house all night to ensure all is in readiness by dawn. We've still got plenty of time. I mean, we've been at this replay nigh like a solid hour, and the game time's not gone down that much. There was just some book, I think. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of... I thought maybe the characters would go off exploring on their own. And then we could find them and report. Today is the Moments crossword is halfway finished. Number 13 across is inauspicious. An open book. Okay, so if we go... Who have we talked to? We go left, up. I don't know. That still looks like a taco. Not sure how it works. Deep fascination with Egypt. This is the other daughter's one. There's a paper sticking out, but yeah, unsure how we could access it. I really want to do a rubbing with a piece of paper and stuff, but you know. Okay, it is sort of saving, I think, when we switch rooms. But yeah, you get different things depending on which character you pick. Okay. I think... But it looks like there's more doors. Maybe not. It's hard because the map's the other way round to what we're... Was it? There was something about something... No, it was just a switch. So, I mean, you can switch to the other characters. They just comment different things. At last, some respite from the glare, since constant light was most vexing. But yeah, I can smell fresh blood, so blood in pies, not mushrooms. A painting of the family. I'm just wary about switching because I broke the game when I switched last time. A painting of the family. And then poor grandpa. Ordinary towels. Oh, the toilet is clogged. Ew. Good evening. What's your wish? I observe the staff labor. No, wrong accent. I observe the staff. Oh, no, I've lost it. I observe the staff labouring from morn till night and off beyond. I ponder if you remarked autumnal hours when all should slumber. I comprehend, detective. You desire to ascertain if, whilst unobserved, we may have remarked anything peculiar. Yes? Precisely, miss. That is exactly what I mean. The truth is, I've served here many a year, and I must confess this family is somewhat peculiar. The Lord was a good man, kind, even so long as all was to his liking. Was he noticeably meticulous, miss? No, not particularly. He was ever engrossed in his pursuits, his projects. We servants were strictly prohibited from entering his private chambers. To you who attended to those chambers? Only Mrs. Walker's or Mr. Benson were permitted, with strict conditions, I believe. At times he undertook the task himself to avoid our intrusion. Thank you kindly, Miss Evans, if I may inquire. Yeah, Margaret Evans at your service. Good evening. Okay. That's not as queer as folk, but yeah. Oh, okay. Clock doesn't work, it stopped at 17:43. That feels important. Okay. Black ink. How singularly intriguing, a string of pearls in James Benson's chambers. The butler. I am no connoisseur of jewellery, yet these pearls are undoubtedly of a superior quality. I doubt they belong to any of the servants. I ponder how these pearls found their way here. Unlikely our butler indulges in such adornments privately. Yet stranger things have occurred. Good evening, Mr. Benson. Pray recount your movements today, particularly those concerning Lord Anderson. Detective, I comprehend the need for your investigation. This morning I attended to my customary duties, one of which was conveying Lord Anderson's breakfast to his chamber. Immediately following, I accompanied him with a visitor to the library, yet remained outside, should my services be required. Upon the meeting's cessation, I resumed my customary tasks, not laying eyes on Lord Anderson again until just prior to luncheon, when I went to collect him for the repast. Is it usual, Mr. Benson, that you do not see much of Lord Anderson in the mornings? Nothing amiss, detective. He seemed rather preoccupied, as was his wont, when attending to estate affairs. We exchanged but a few words upon parting, and I left him to his tasks. When did you next espy him, post-meridian? I espied him upon retrieving him from the garage, directly upon his return from a social engagement. He briefly quit the room to enter his office, yet spent the remainder of the afternoon in the drawing room, attending an unanticipated visitor. I remained present, awaiting his instructions. Post-dinner, I was summoned to ascend to the upper floors, bearing medicinal tea. Was his lordship indisposed? I believe that was the cause for his early retirement from dinner. Afterwards, he departed for his office and bade me retire. That was the final time I laid eyes upon him. The final time I beheld him alive. Mr. Benson, my gratitude for your assistance. I may require your further account as the inquiry proceeds. Detective, I am entirely at your service. Pray, do whatever is required to unravel the truth. It's so dramatic. The butler's got jewels. People are having affairs. Tut, 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 tut. There's a vampire. 1743. Power restored. Yes, trust was but a fleeting storm-induced lapse. Although it's evident that one acquainted with the house might utilise these power failures to abscond or obliterate evidence. Literally, it's been back for ages, you muppet. It may be a calculated act. This could well complicate our investigation. Okay. No, this is where we've already been. Hang on. Or is that a different maid? No, we went the wrong way. Nancy Walkers sure keeps her room spotless. Mrs. Walkers, I'd be most obliged if you regale me with your day's activities. Oh, much the same as any other, sir. Busy from cockcrow until candlelight. The morn began early, roused by queer noises afore my tasks. I prepared breakfast first for Lady Sophie and then for Mr. D, ensuring their repasts were served as they desired. Pray tell, Mrs. Walkers, did aught seem awry whilst you attended your duties? Only the customary happenings of a residence like this one. I did exchange a few words with Mr. Living in the passageway, yet beyond that my time was spent in kitchen affairs, cleaning, attending to meals, maintaining order. I comprehend. Pray tell me of the afternoon. In the brief respites, I tended to the plants in the greenhouse. 'Tis my favourite spot in the mansion. Afterwards, I left the kitchen briefly to serve Lord Anderson Brighton and a guest in one of the drawing rooms. In the forenoon, my task was then to supervise the dining arrangements. Whereabouts were you in the evening, Mrs. Walkers? Dined with the staff, then returned to the kitchen to complete my cleaning. I recollect ascending the stairs with Susan at 21:45, spotting Lady Brighton bound for her chambers in a rather peculiar state, one might say. Pray elucidate further upon quite a steep, Miss Walkers. The lady of the house has ever been adept at concealing matters, veiling her sentiments. With time, one comes to discern the family's mannerisms. Hers indicated she was quite upset. After that, I retired to my own chambers. A lengthy day it's been. Most obliging of you, Mrs. Walkers. I do what I can, sir. Okay. I'm assuming this will loop round. It's not quite concealed. Was Mrs. Gray intending to make a mistake? Mistake? Oh. Escape. My instinct urged scrutiny of this closet. Still, I ought to await Miss Susan's departure from the chamber. Okay. Good evening, Miss Gray. You're one of the maids here, are you not? Might you recount your day? Did you observe anything peculiar? Sir, I arose early to prepare Lady Brighton's breakfast and conveyed it to the garden. Thereafter, I proceeded to collect firewood for the hearths. Whilst in the conservatory, I discerned sounds emanating from the garage, yet I did not investigate. Did you encounter or converse with anyone subsequently? Oh, I'm gonna have to tune out soon. I'm tired. Lady Rose did request breakfast, so I conveyed it to her and subsequently attended to the laundry she provided. Later, I espied Sir Prudden and conveyed his breakfast to the gymnasium. Anything amiss whilst you were about your duties, Miss Gray? Detective, merely the customary tasks of cleaning, laundry, and kitchen work. Yet upon reflection, I did hear raised voices near Mr. Living's chambers this morning. It seemed like an altercation, yet I paid it scant heed. Later in the day, Miss Gray, anything else that caught your notice? Post-meridium, I persevered with my duties, took a brief respite in the afternoon, and ventured to the garden to collect some herbs. I spent the greater part of the evening in the kitchen, preparing dinner and tidying up. Naught seemed amiss. Detective, should aught else occur to me, I should inform you forthwith. Detective, oh, yeah, no, the phrasing's the wrong way around. Alright, now go out of your room because I want to examine it. I'm stuck. Oh, no, what did that say, actually? Damn it. We were trying to say something and then I just skipped it. Accidentally on purpose type situation. Yesterday's newspaper. Armor full of dust. Ah, stairs. Yeah, we should end up joining up. Right. Yeah, I am tired. We're not particularly getting anywhere, but there's definitely some suspiciousness. So yeah, murder clue, murder by death. The achievements aren't yet out, but this comes out tomorrow, so then the achievements will be out. Let me have a quick look. See. I don't think there's any price news because it's not out yet. Possibly around about $30. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much to Dolores Entertainment and, gosh, the cute Spanish name for the studio, for giving me a key to stream this, and for Dolores Entertainment for dropping by. That was unexpected. I'm sorry you came by when I broke the game. But, you know, we recovered and we explored different bits, so we got some no idea about solving the actual case. I'm just going to switch back briefly. I just went into close the case because I was like, what happens? So we say who, how, and why. And there's two options. Oh, no, you just select who you think it is. So, like, billiard ball, concealing secrets, grandmother, and then you can present. But you can also still keep playing. Anyway, right, I just wanted to see what would happen if we hit close the case. So, yeah, you've got to know who, what, and why. But yeah, comes out tomorrow. Possibly somewhere around $30 price point. Maybe less, maybe slightly more. I don't know. Because it doesn't say. It's not out yet. So if you liked it, then, you know, I suggest you pick it up. There is a demo on Steam if you want to have the streamer in their living room with the infinite detectives. Oh my god. All I did was water a cactus. Oh dear. Anyway. They're on it. They were literally in here saying, we've seen the bug. We will report the bug. And I'm like, that is service. But yeah. Right. I've been Joe. I'm tired. It's Thursday. I will see you at the weekend's Valentine's stream. Jessie and I think are co-streaming. We're doing a silly visual novel. Sorry. But it's silly. I think it's called Murderous Lovers or something like that. So... monstrous lovers, not murderous. And then Sunday's Persona. If by any chance it changes, then we'll pick a silly Valentine's themed game for Saturday, either which way. But right, I'm going to bed. Catch you later. Thank you for being here. Bye.